What's good, beauties? So I wanted to take this setup. It was like an A+ setup. I started looking at it earlier this morning, and I wanted to wait for it to come back into the zone. So I went ahead and, as you saw, set a limit order for the micro S&P. The mini. I went ahead and took a 1-to-5 ratio, and I did that with having the $1,000 paper trading account in mind, right? I wanted to go into having more of a realistic situation, real life situation, as if I was putting my own money into this. So I went in thinking, all right, we can do $1,000. What else do we need to start, making the money, right? But I want to make this video because beginner mistake is understanding margins when it comes to futures. There is initial margins, and then there is a maintenance margin. I want to talk about the difference between the two, and then also why a $1,000 account didn't work versus why a 100K account does. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about. So let's start from the top. I asked ChatGPT why a $1,000 demo account was coming back with the not enough funds or margin, why my order was being rejected, right? So I did the setup, but I did it on the Impressive account, which was $1,000, instead of the Muse account, which was 100K, right? But the order didn't take because it was rejected for not enough funds. But why? And it was because there isn't enough margin in the $1,000 account versus the 100K account to cover the contract. So futures require margin per contract, not just an account balance. For MES, micro S&P, or MNQ, micro NASDAQ, you don't just need money in the account, you need enough margin per contract. So typically for MES, you need about $50 to $100 intraday, or for MNQ, you need about $100 to $300 intraday. All right. And even if you're just taking one contract, it's still not enough to cover it. To my understanding, the maintenance margin is more like, think of it like the security deposit for the contract. You ensuring that you have enough to cover it. Okay. So with the 100K demo account, like I said, you're going to have the initial margin, the maintenance margin, and then room for drawdown. With the in trading view, paper trading often uses exchange level margin, not cheap intraday margins like TradeOvate or NinjaTrader, right? So typically on a TradeOvate or NinjaTrader, you can get $50 to $100 intraday, whereas with TradingView paper trading, MES requires 1,200 plus, and MNQ may require $2,000 plus. All right. So on a 1K account, you literally can't open even one contract because you don't have enough. You don't have enough margin. All right. Come on, my thing is glitching. All right, so that's basically what I'm trying to talk about, is the need for an initial margin as well as having the account balance. As a beginner, I think that we make a lot of mistakes in blowing our account or blowing money because we don't understand the margins. I didn't even know margins was a requirement for futures. In options trading, that is an option for you to use in order for you to get bigger contracts. But then again, that makes sense since futures trade, the numbers are already in bigger contracts, right? So this is just a lesson. I want to do, the next step is going to be looking into prop firm evaluations. I'm also going to be dabbling a little bit into the options plays potentially, but I'm still focused very much on the futures for a reason. So yeah, I took this setup and the order didn't take. It's literally still sitting there. So honestly, if it comes back to this level, it should fill itself. I might take it off. We'll see how it moves, especially since everything was checking off and the box is uptrend. I was so disappointed it didn't take. But that was a good opportunity to learn before we use our actual money. All right. There is also the option to demo trade on Tradeovate or NinjaTrader, where, like I was saying, the intraday margin is a lot cheaper than trading views. So if you are interested in a demo account and demo trading, we can look into next setting up a Tradeovate and NinjaTrader account. All right, that's it. That's all. Thanks for popping your cherry with me. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.